This passenger doesn't want to be identified after what she calls a disturbing flight home from Mexico earlier this week.
What happened was that we were on the plane boarding to come back to Montreal.
The 22-year-old who was on a Flair Airlines flight says after waiting on the tarmac for an hour, she and 5 other passengers were asked to deboard. Her friend Ray Calloway was also traveling with her and saw everything unfold.
She and I didn't buy tickets together, so I'm watching from maybe 10 rows back when I see her getting off-boarded.
Calloway's friend says she was not told why she was being removed from the flight. The plane ended up taking off without her.
The only thing that they gave us was papers to sign. We're like, oh, you're going to be compensated.
She says after staff made arrangements to send the stranded passengers to a hotel, she had struck up a conversation with one of the 5 passengers. She alleges that the staff booked one room for both of them.
They were asking us if like, oh, do you want a single king bed or do you want a double? And I'm like, I don't want a single king bed with a stranger. I'm gonna get us 2 beds in this room at least.
The young woman says she was terrified.
I'm alone in Mexico at that point. I have to trust that this stranger is going to be safe enough for me to sleep in the same room and not have done anything.
She says while the passengers were sent home the next day, she has yet to be compensated or even contacted by Flair Airlines to explain what happened.
Honestly, I'd also just like an apology or at least some type of explanation.
In a statement to Global News, a Flair official says they are investigating the passengers' claims but insist they have a different version of events. They write, "Our records clearly contradict the passenger's account, though we cannot disclose details publicly out of respect for privacy." One air passenger rights advocate says if any person is denied boarding a plane, compensation must be given within 2 days.
The carrier must provide the compensation to the passenger as soon as it's operationally feasible, but no later than 48 hours after the time of denial of boarding.
The passenger in question is still waiting for compensation, but says what upsets her and her friend the most is that after being forced off a flight, she was forced to spend the night with a perfect stranger. Phil Carpenter, Global News, Montreal.